Yes, people, 90 plus XT back again. Big game this weekend. My team, Liverpool, are in town, in the capital, to face Tottenham away. My all ends, but I support Liverpool. You get me? So, we're going to get into it. We're just going to talk about tactics, head to head, stats, pull out some stats to see what's going on, talk about recent form, and then talk about goal threats, where they could be coming from, key players, and then we'll get into it. But more importantly, Liverpool and Spurs have met each other 182 times. Liverpool have won 88 of those meetings, and Spurs have won 49. But it's a football game, so anything can happen. But before we get into it, I really want to say, Isaac, Verts, I need you, man, to eat this weekend. I want to smash Spurs. I want Liverpool to finally arrive. We've been bubbling quietly. We've, stopped the rot, stopped the losing streak, and the dark times are hopefully over. So I want this because we always beat them. Let's make it good and proper this time. A good thrashing is what we need. You get what I'm saying? So as we move on and point out some facts, we'll go through it. So as it stands, Liverpool are seventh, as you can see over there. Liverpool are seventh with 26 points, goal difference of 2, and Spurs are 11th with 22 points and a goal difference of 4. Now, anything can happen this season. As you know, a few games and you're catapulted towards the top, and then a loss, you drop way down. But it's not going to happen this time. Liverpool, we got this, and our last five has been awesome. Our last loss was against Forest in a 3-0 beating by Forest, but it is what it is. But ever since then, we've won against West Ham, drawn against Leeds, drawn against Sunderland, and last weekend we beat Brighton 2-0. Ekatike, man of the match. So, in terms of Spurs, they come in with a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest. In their last five, they've lost against Arsenal 4-1, lost against Fulham 2-1, drawn against Newcastle. They beat Brentford 2 weeks ago, and most recently, coincidentally, they lost against Forest with the same scoreline as us, 3-0. Now, going forward, I believe it's going to be the usual 4-2-3-1 by slot, and I think Frank will probably do the same, but we'll get into the formations in a little while. But before I do go, we move on, should I say, not go. Um, the goals conceded is a bit worrying for both parties, to be honest, because Liverpool, we've scored 30 goals and let in 28, whereas Spurs, they've conceded less, 28, and they've conceded 24. Now, it is what it is for now. Hopefully both teams will find themselves and find some kind of equilibrium where they give their fans what they want, which is a win, good defense, good attacking options, that kind of stuff. But who knows? So going forward, like I said earlier at the top, I want Isaac and Vert to eat in this game. Yeah, goals galore. I want it. We usually have it that way when it comes to these lot when we play them. But let's go through the formations. I think, and I would like slot, please go for this one. 4-2-3-1. Isaac at the top, Vert in the middle, either side. So Ekatike will be on the left and Jones on the right hand side. Behind them, it will be Soberslai and, of course, Gravenberch. Defense, centre backs, not much choice in that sense. It's going to be the usual Van Dijk and Kanate. On the left hand side will be Kirkes, although it's possible Slot might rotate and put Robertson in on the left instead. But I'm happy with Kirkes. He's been turning up recently and he hasn't have to do too much defending as such. And then on the right, hopefully Gomez is all good because it was an odd injury that he came off for and Salah replaced him before he went off to AFCON. But it is what it is. Gomez hopefully does what he did last week against Brighton, just finding that going through the right hand side, pinging balls in, and hopefully he can find the man himself, Isaac, and hopefully that will get Isaac going and start turning up and doing what we expect him to do. And I want Vert to score. I think he will score in this game because it's there for him. And who knows? We'll see how it goes. But also, I think Slot might go for this option instead in terms of our setup. Still be a 4-2-3-1, but I think he might elect to go with Ekatike at the top, and then McAllister, Vert, and Jones with the same Gravenberch and Soberslai defense at the back, pretty much the same. But we shall see. It's going to be interesting. I hope we win. I want a win. It's an early kickoff. Don't know how that's going to play into anything, but it shouldn't do because we've had a good rest. We didn't play. We haven't played since last Saturday, so I think we're well rested and things should go as we plan and like against Spurs. Now, let me just go slightly back and talk about key players. Now, Liverpool, we've been great in the last five. Last four, should I say, because we lost against Forest. But last four, we've been solid in terms of defense, attacking, um, driving through defenses. But I want to talk about some key players, which, as usual, Soberslai, the man of the match in most of our games. To be honest, even if we lost, Soberslai, Ekatike again. McAllister has been turning up. Van Dijk and Wirtz. Those are the main guys, especially Van Dijk on set pieces, which will be wonderful if he gets a few goals. But equally, although Spurs have been inconsistent, um, Romero is very dangerous on set pieces, which we Liverpool have to be careful of because, as we know, our weakness has been set pieces, and for some reason, Spurs, Romero, they thrive off that. Simmons has shown some good attacking threat in most of the games past, and he has been scoring and bagging as and when he likes, kind of thing. But I think we'll subdue him. Our defenses are pretty solid at the moment. And then we have Poro always flinging balls in, and I believe Solanke might be back for this game. I'm not 100% sure at the moment of recording this. And then Kudos, I'm not sure because he's a handful. On his day, he can give any fullback a horrid time, but we will see. The game will probably be open. Hopefully, Liverpool's not open, and we capitalize on our chances when they come. And please, I want Isaac and Vert to eat. This is the kind of game that puts Liverpool back up where we're supposed to be. No more losses, solid defending, working for each other, attack, Gravenberch receiving on the half turn, boom, hitting them. Ekatike, just keep doing what you're doing. And Isaac, please arrive. Vert, please, let's go. You've been doing great, but I want more.